Good afternoon. It's 2:30. I'd like to call the Finance Committee meeting to order. Is there any pecuniary interest?
None known.
I have none. No delegations. The prior meetings minutes,
Excuse me.
they were
Circulated
approved
and approved, yeah.
At the
the
end
last.
of November.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if we approved minutes in December or not. It's been a while. Business arising from the minutes.
So I think there's the completed list.
Yeah.
We had the agreement with the St. Clair Region Conservation Authority, that's been
Yep.
taken care of. And then on the ongoing list. Sure if there's anything on there or not.
I thought there was one item. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, the short-term vacation, so we're.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for some. Guidance from the county on that one.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. Move down to the health and safety inspection sheets.
The only thing on there was the coffee maker in the mayor's office was plugged into
For like
an
a year.
extension cord, so we just moved it over on.
Resituated.
Quit using it, took the extension cord away from her.
What was the one with the MSDS sheets or needs updates?
That one always lags
Yeah,
in every department.
yeah. I thought we were gonna eliminate that because it was always one that came up
Yeah.
and it wasn't really,
Not,
a health and safety
Yeah.
issue,
yeah.
but it always would come up all the time.
So it makes somebody look like they got a bad result when it's
Yeah.
not valid.
No, it's just one thing in there and
Yeah.
it looked familiar, like it's one of those things that comes up all the time.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't,
Did you see it on there? It's like
Yeah,
the
I
third
did see
item.
it
It's right
there,
Yeah.
at the
yeah.
top.
I'm not sure. Didn't show up on the December one, so I don't know if it was taken care of. I will follow up and see where. we're-
Maybe December it caught up, January it's behind again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I'll move to receive and file the health and safety
I'll
sheets.
second that.
New business. October bank reconciliations.
So these are fairly straightforward. They've got to be approved by committee each month and
Yeah.
Tina just submits these documents that show that things are balanced.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had this, so I was trying to remember the protocol with it. It was just a receive and file.
Yeah, we used to, Tina just used to do it every month and then the auditor recommended we have council or committee look at them, so
Okay,
it's just us recognizing that
that
they're,
they've been observed and we know
Yeah.
what's coming and going and,
yep.
okay. Great, well, I'll move to receive and file the October.
Do I do it as a
Yeah.
group?
Can we do them together, 1 and 2?
Jen's already got two separate recommendations.
Okay, sorry,
so
sorry.
We'll just.
We'll do it
the
Jen's way.
recommendations or we'll
I'll
record
second
these
it.
two.
Okay.
And then the capital budget item, that's just a matter of getting all the staff and talking about any capital items.
Mhm.
And I've been telling people, like, even if you don't have prices yet, but you have a list of things you're working on,
Mhm.
get that list to Tina and we can, we can always add to it later if something
Mhm.
comes up, or we can take things away from it as well, but the more information we get Tina, the sooner we get it to her, the better off we are.
Okay. And I'm
And
sure
that's-
that message has been shared at each committee so
Yeah.
far.
And for elected officials too, if there's something you want us to get prices on, let us know.
Mhm.
The more time we have, the better information we ought to get for you.
And budget day is booked.
Yeah, March 21st.
It's a Thursday.
I will put out a thing on Outlook for that. I can do that today.
We're gonna start at 9 AM.
Yeah.
Okay, so, what was the next item on there?
Financial statements.
Financial statements. Is there anything on there that,
Didn't have any questions.
okay, I didn't have anything either. Okay. So we'll receive and file those as well.
Seconded.
Is there any other new business?
No, I sent out a note about attending Petroia's 150th.
Mhm.
So I was thinking, I didn't know if it went to committee, Jim, if it goes to this committee.
I think we'll go to council
Go to
first,
council
and if
first.
they want, like,
I'm just raising it because they started 5 years ahead.
Mhm.
And we're at 4 years.
yeah, 28 is so. We got 24, 25, 26, 27, and then the 5th year is the celebration
Okay,
year.
well, then we got lots of time, but it was just going there. I had my mind open to anything that I saw that would be worthwhile for us. So I put that note out with like the logo and the video and some of the things they did that I thought would coincide.
I know Deputy Mayor Grimes had mentioned it in one of his emails about beginning to have a reserve for
Right.
that so that we can
That
take
was,
a little bit each year.
And Shelley has it on her radar a little bit too, like she hasn't done a lot of work on it, but she's aware.
Yeah.
And I think she's seen,
I copied her on the
yeah,
note. 'Cause
so,
if their first order of business was, and I sent that out with the picture of the request for volunteers to be on the committee. That it was in my notes, but, so they had, I don't know, their committee might have been 15 or 20 people.
Mhm.
But they've taken, the approach that they're going to do several events over the year
Mhm.
rather than one giant event, so that would be your first decision. Like, in my head, it's like for Point Edward to decide, would we be doing one giant kickoff or one giant party in the summer or different things like they're doing? And they put that committee together and actually, I'm not sure, but I didn't see anybody from council on the committee. I don't know if they did.
I don't
They
know.
all stood up to be recognized in the audience.
A lot of those counselors, like there was a big turnover in the last municipal election, so a
Oh,
lot of those
yeah.
counselors weren't even on council 5 years
Yeah.
ago, so.
And I know the lady that was chair and she's not on council,
Mhm.
but anyway, it's just, it made me think ahead.
Well, Watford just had theirs too,
Mhm.
so they might be a good resource to.
And I
get ideas from,
attended theirs as well.
See how they did it.
Theirs was more than 150, wasn't it?
I don't
Or
think
maybe it
so.
was 150,
It
okay.
was, I'm sure it was 150.
I went, that dinner they had was 400 people.
Yeah.
It's like huge.
Yeah, it was
So
pretty-
again, they could be another resource. They're
Yeah,
similar in size to
well,
us.
this CAO in Petrolia said, spent some time with him afterwards and he said, anything you want, any questions you have, like, we're open
Mhm.
to sharing, but I said, we need a playhouse to come.
Yeah.
Like, their venue is awesome to be able to host something like that.
Like
was
they're
it-
doing movies several weeks throughout the year.
Yeah.
Like free, come to VPP and watch a movie at 7 o'clock at night on like a Thursday or something. A number of them, I don't know
Yeah.
how many, I don't know that it's Thursday either, but. Several weeks through the year where they're doing a lot of stuff.
There's something I really liked, and it is probably possible. As I asked some questions about it afterwards, the Lambton Children's Choir they were in the video, and then they did 2 songs on the stage, like at different parts. And it's made up of kids from across the county, not just Petrolia.
Mhm.
As I asked how you belong to that, they were really good, really awesome. And the choreography. Yeah, but again, they had the guy from the Playhouse. Well, probably not that group. It would have been their music leader. But, they would probably move and play elsewhere. It wasn't just about Petrolia for them. They were really good.
Yeah,
We
I
could
know.
do something in the arena, have performers on
Yeah.
the floor and. I mean, it's not as nice as VPP, but
Well,
I don't think we're gonna build a theater.
it's, well, and then I said that to somebody from the county, oh, we need a theater. And she said, you have a waterfront.
Yeah,
And I went, well, yeah, like you can do the stage and everything. We did
Or
that.
at the community hall, isn't
Yeah.
there a little,
yeah,
Well, on our
We'll have to figure it
125th,
out,
we
really.
had a stage at the waterfront and we had talent show and stuff like that down at the park.
I know I'm dating myself, but in 78, when we had the Centennial, they had like a mobile stage they set up under the bridge.
Yeah,
Where the ballpark, right
Yeah.
now, there's a parking lot there where that other ballpark under the bridge was near the old Public Works building. And they had a lot of events there.
yeah,
And then there was a parade, and then Bridgeview School had all kinds, because I was in school then. And they had all the, what was life like in 1978 things, and
and a beauty contest,
they had a beard contest.
beauty.
No, but they had a
Oh,
beard
oh, okay.
contest to
Oh,
say
yeah,
how
right. I
pioneers
forgot about
looked.
that. Yeah, I forgot
Um,
about that.
I know there's a lot of things because my dad
Yeah.
won one category, my grandpa won the other category. So they were both in it. And I'm sure that all exists of what was done back in 78. Be interesting to kind of
And then
recreate some of
I
that.
don't know, the bed races, I can't remember if that was 100 or 125th. The bed races down Michigan Ave,
I think that was hundreds.
hundreds?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So yeah, there's some good things we probably could recreate, and some maybe
Yeah.
that would violate our health
You
and
might
safety
not want
rules
to.
that we wouldn't.
Well, it's on the radar
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay. And that can begin to be budget line perhaps, where
Yeah.
we can have a reserve for that.
There's like, I want to sit down with the management group and go through that list of stuff that Greg Grimes gave us.
Yeah.
The list of different things, because they're just, different places to get prices and.
Mhm.
Yeah. Needs to be discussed.
Okay. And I think that's it. Our next meeting is February the 13th. We'll move for adjournment.
Seconded?
Thank you.